Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Nicholas. I am so excited. Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am. I have some fun jobs that we're gonna do today, but what I'm so excited about is I worked last night, and when I got off of work, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a store to see what they have. I had to get some stuff, kind of like some boring stuff for some upcoming projects that I'm gonna do for you guys. But while I was there, I was like, let me look at their like plants and stuff. And it's official. Spring has sprung. I'm gonna start planting for spring, and my forecast looks pretty good. I think I see one night that's 28 degrees, but I'm more than happy to cover some stuff up if I need to, because I'm just ready. Like, I'm just ready. I can't. There's no other way to say it. So let me show you the most beautiful things I found today, and then I'll tell you what we're gonna do, or what I hope I can get done today. Look at this beautiful mix of plants. So there's just some white pansies that have like a little tiny bit of yellow in the center. And well, the store that I went to, nothing's labeled with like, you know, like a variety. It's only labeled like plain old, you know, like this says just pansy. The blue ones, look how cute those are. Those also just say pansy. And then this saxifrage is like my jam. Like, that color is so pretty. Actually, well, all three of these colors together is almost perfection. But again, it doesn't say what type it is. It just says rock foil, which is also saxifrage. So we will hopefully be doing something with at least some of these plants. I don't think I'm going to be getting all of them planted, but you know what? Even if I get one plant put in some soil, I will be happy. But what I actually went to the store for was I needed to get some spray paint. And this might be controversial, although I felt like when I asked you guys, most of the people agreed with me about the color. So let me show you what we're going to be starting with. On either side of the greenhouse, I have these new planters that I got from Oakland Nursery. And they're like metal, and they're aged, and they're meant to look aged. And I love the color of them, and I love the style of them. It's just, they don't really look, I think, like they go with my greenhouse as far as the color. So I am going to be spray painting them black. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but I just think it's going to look better. If I take an even farther step back, you will see that it's very, like, I have a lot of the same colors going on. I have like brown wood, terracotta pots, and black, you know. So I guess I could make the lighter color work if I added more of it in other places, but that's not really what I'm wanting to do. So I think that they would look really good black. And then not only am I painting these black, but they have to be lined in order for me to plant in them. So I'm going to use burlap. I don't know if it's going to have to be a yearly thing. I'm not lining it with anything else. Like, I'm not going to do, I thought for a second that I might do like burlap and then inside that do like some landscape fabric, but I don't really want to do that, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want the breathability of the burlap. But these spiral arborvitaes or thuyas are going to go in them. And my plan is to actually plant these today. So I need to get them spray painted, get them lined, and get them planted. And then what I would like to do is, once we get these planted, I would love to put some of the plants that we got around the bottoms of these. So that's at least like what I think we're going to get done. And then let me show you one more like really exciting thing that I got at the store. Yeah, I've been looking for it for quite some time and I found it today. So it's like a good day. And that would be this pussy willow. Look at the beautiful catkins. Well, it won't focus, but oh, there you go. It's just now starting to bud. And it was on sale. It was only $25, which I think is incredible. The tag says it gets 15 to 25 feet tall. I would prefer that it only get 15, but we'll see what happens. And it says it gets 10 to 15 feet wide, and it is hardy down to -50, which that's unfathomable to me. Like, that's just too much. That's too cold. But I don't think we'll get this planted today, but I saw it and I had to get it. They also had a different one there and it stayed shorter. I think it said 6 to 10 feet, which is a more manageable size. I don't remember how wide it said it got, but it was black. Like the catkins were black. And I don't know. It just didn't pop as much as like the lighter color catkins. So, and then I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, the pansies obviously are annuals, but the saxifrage is a perennial. So once I get done with them in my pots that I'm going to put them in, I'll be able to put them in the landscape and they will live on and bloom that beautiful pink in the spring. So let me get set up and start painting these containers. I think they're going to look cool. And also, my plan is not to I'm going to paint them completely, coat them all the way. But I'm not going to worry about making sure that they don't age or that they don't, the paint doesn't peel. You know, if you wanted to do that, you would sand it all down, prime it, do all that. I'm not worried about that because I wouldn't mind if when it's black, some of the rust or whatever shows through. I think that would be quite pretty. So I'm just going to spray paint it black and carry on with my day. The paint I got is the Bear Premium Black Matte Paint and Primer. I got 2 cans for each container. I think that'll be enough. It's going to be enough. But I don't know how I forgot to mention this, but it is supposed to be 78 degrees today, which that's not even spring, that's summer. So I think these are going to dry pretty quickly. I think it's 50, upper 50s right now. It's absolutely beautiful outside. So I'm going to soak up this beautiful weather and get to painting. I'm sorry, I guess I should have showed you what these look like up close. They really are pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really do think that they're pretty. And I think that they would look great in the right setting. It's just maybe not my setting. Also, once we get these painted, I have this DeWitt brand burlap. So I got it at the garden center. I'm going to use this to line it. I like them so much better already. I mean, I guess it's just personal preference, but I don't know. I don't want to do anything that like upsets anyone or whatever, but I guess it's my garden, so I should do what I like. But I really, really like them. And I think once we put like the burlap in them, and then you'll have the spiral topiary arb and underplanted with like pansies. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. And it's going to like frame my greenhouse perfectly. This is exciting, an exciting day. While we're waiting for those to dry, I thought maybe we could put some pansies around this boxwood right here. I think that would look nice. So let me grab my biotone so I can, you know, recharge this soil a little bit. Well, that is absolutely beautiful. Simple, but effective. I just did every other one white and blue. And I think that is beautiful. I guess I didn't realize that my boxwood looks a little crooked until I planted it up, but oh well. Nothing's perfect. Okay, sorry for the noise because my neighbor is mowing, but these are painted. They are finished, but I need to let them dry for a while. So I'm gonna let them dry for a couple hours, and then I'll see you guys right back to plant them up. So give me, well, it'll be a second for you. So I'll see you in a second. All right, folks, the wind has picked up, so I'm sorry if that's picking up in the audio, but I just kind of want to get this done and get it planted up. They are not going to be staying on these small stepping stones. I'm going to do something bigger there, so just overlook that. And then also, it's not completely straight, so I will be also leveling that out, but I'm just not going to worry about that today. I just want to get the burlap in them, fill them up with soil, and get them potted up with plants. That's what I want to do. So that's what I will do next. Well, that was a little bit tricky because I wanted to make sure there wasn't like seams that you could see, and it'll make more sense once I start potting it up. But I just wanted to get the burlap down in there and put some soil in, and I'm going to go do the other one real quick as well so that I can have that done, and then we'll pot them up, and then I will cut the burlap around the top, and I think it'll look better at that point. I'm gonna put some biotone in here to stimulate root growth. Oops. The roots look good. So I think it looks like it's leaning to the left, but I don't think it's the plant. I think it's the pot because it's crooked. So I'm gonna leave it, and hopefully I've guessed correctly. All right, let me go pot the other one up and make sure I don't absolutely hate it. And then we will cut the burlap off and see what we think. I would imagine that this summer, because they're in burlap and there's going to be a lot of oxygen flow between the roots and the outside of the pot, I'm going to imagine that I'll have to water pretty frequently, and that's fine. But one thing I really think is I don't think that I'll be able to keep these in these containers through next winter because of I just don't think there will be enough insulation around the root ball through winter. Oh man, I forgot to put biotone in there. All right, I'm gonna cut the burlap now. Well, I think that looks lovely. Let's do the other one, and I want to throw some plants in those, some annuals with them, and we'll be done. I am finished and I'm in love. It looks so good. I can't wait until the spring flowers bulk up. So I was only able to use the two pansies, the blue and the white, because of space for root balls in the soil. But I love it. I just love it. So there's that one. This one's in the sun, so the light's a little strange. But I kind of did, I did a grouping of 3 whites and then 2 blues, 3 whites, 2 blues, 3 whites, 2 blues. In this one and in the other one. There you go. I feel like the colors are better here. I really like this blue, this very pale blue. I think it's super pretty, and then you can't go wrong with white. And then here you can see that, you know, the difference, you know, between the spot that has burlap and the spot that doesn't. But I like it. I really do. In the future, I might keep my eyes out for pots that can just slide down into there, and then that'll solve the problem. So if I can even get some plastic pots that fill up the inside space of these these, then I could just, you know, pull it in, you know, or put it in, pull it out, all of that. And I probably will try to do that before winter if I want to keep these here for winter, which I would imagine that I would. So, but who knows? That's quite a ways away. So that is it. I still have to water in the greenhouse and clean everything up, and I still have yet to go to sleep since working last night. So I probably look like I'm part of the dead. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are excited about spring, and I'm really I don't know, this just like propelled me forward, being able to plant spring plants, and I hope you feel the same. So I will see you guys very soon. Keep learning and keep growing.